any other sort of existence. But lately, life on the farm had been deteriorating, and on this night, after Farmer Jones had gone to bed, there was a rustling about the barnyard.
Word had gone round during the day that old Major, the prize middle white boar, had had a strange dream.
Old Major was so highly regarded on the farm that everyone was quite willing to lose an hour's sleep to hear his dream.
Comrades, you have already heard about the strange dream I had last night. I will come to the dream later. I have something else to say first. Life here is miserable, laborious, and short. No animal in England is free. The life of an animal is misery and slavery.
That is the plain truth.
Is this simply the order of nature? Is this land of ours so poor that it cannot afford a decent living for those who dwell upon it? No, comrades, 1,000 times no. The answer is summed in
A single word. Man.
Man's the only creature that consumes without producing. He does not give milk. He does not lay egg. He's too weak to pull the plow. Yet, he is.
Lord of all the animals.
No animal escapes cruel knife in the end. You young hookers, every one of you will scream your lives out the block within a year. You, Boxer, the very day those great muscles of yours lose their power, Jones will send you to the rendering plant, who will cut your throat and
Boil you down for the foxhounds.
what then must we do? Why work night and day, body and soul for the overthrow of the human race? That is my message to you, comrades. Rebellion! All men are enemies.
All animals are comrades.
Whatever goes upon 2 legs is an enemy. Whatever goes upon 4 legs or has wings is a friend. No animal shall wear clothing, or sleep in a bed, or drink alcohol, or touch tobacco, or engage in trade of any kind. All the habits of man are evil. And above all else, no animal must tyrannize over his own kind. Weak or strong, clever or simple, we are all brothers.
No animal must ever kill any other animal.
And now, comrades, my dream. I had a dream that animals would rise up and live out the true meaning of our creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
That all animals are created equal.
It was a dream of the earth as it will be when man has vanished. Many years ago, when I was a little pig, my mother and the other sows used to sing me a song. The words came back to me in my dream last night. Words that I am certain were sung by the animals of long ago. Beasts of England, beasts of Ireland, beasts of every land and clime, hearken well and spread thy tidings of a golden future time. Soon or late the day is coming, tyrant man shall be o'erthrown, and the fruitful fields of England shall be trod by beasts alone.
Rain shall vanish from our noses, and the harness from our backs. Bit and spur shall rust forever, cruel whips no more shall crack. Beasts of England, beasts of Ireland, beasts of every land and clime, hearken well and spread thy tidings of a golden future time.
Animalism is half.
For Old Major, rebellion!
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 I can show you how to turn this into a religion.
Gather round, everyone.
What is it? Tell us! Tell!
As you know, since Old Major's death, we pigs have been working tirelessly on your behalf. I myself have played only a small part, but comrades Napoleon and Snowball have elaborated Old Major's teachings into an entire system of thought. It is called, comrades, it is called animalism. Animalism. It is the foundation upon which we will build a new world order.
Animals good, people bad.
We will continue to meet secretly at night. We will all engage in the struggle.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
the rebellion will happen. Under animalism, we'll all work hard to improve ourselves. And if it seems difficult at first, repetition will make a habit of virtue, wherein you'll find yourself saying, yes, yes, yes.
Under animalism, will there be ribbons?
No!
Sugar?
No!
Sugar Candy Mountain?
No, no, no!
But Moses, who's Farmer Jones' pet raven, was not so easily silenced.
Be not so hasty, brothers, comrades. Sugar Candy Mountain has been promised to you, a reward for a life of hard labor. Haven't I told you? One day when I was out flying, I was lifted up by the southern wind. In seconds, I was high above the clouds, far beyond where birds fly. And then I saw it, comrades, beautiful. On Sugar Candy Mountain, it's Sunday every day, and the hens and ducks keep all their eggs, and the ponds are full of hay.
The apple trees are full of fruit, and the sugar cubes piled high. Oh, we're bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall and the wind don't blow, on Sugar Candy Mountain.
Don't fill their heads with nonsense. If there is to be perfection, we shall build it. Here, now.
Everyone needs something to believe in.
We believe in revolution and hard work.
Those are earthly concerns.
We don't need your mumbo-jumbo here. Fly back to Mrs. Jones for your breadcrumbs and beer, tale teller.
Bird brain.
You'll miss me.
Nevermore.
Now Mr. Jones, once a capable farmer, had fallen into evil days.
Legal troubles lead drinking, and drinking to dereliction.
The fields went to weed, the hedges to seed, and the animals were underfed.
One Sunday evening, he forgot to feed them at all, and the animals took things into their own hooves. No more whips to sting our hides.
No more chains to hold dogs.
Nor knives for neutering the hogs.
It's ours! It's ours!
Comrades, you are seeing the whole farm for the first time as free animals.
We will never forget. Never forgive.
Never!
And never come to resemble Jones.
Comrades, animalism. The answers to all your questions may be found here. The 7 commandments of animalism.
1. Whoever goes upon 2 legs is an enemy.
2. Whatever goes upon 4 legs or has wings is a friend.
3. No animal shall wear clothes.
4. No animal shall sleep in a bed.
5. No animal shall drink alcohol.
6. No animal shall ever kill any other animal.
7. All animals are equal.
Back to work.
To work.
Yes, to work.
Someone has to milk the cows.
Cows!
Yes, the cows.
What is going to happen to all that milk?
Napoleon said.
Never mind about the milk, comrades. The hay is waiting. From then on, the animals sweated and toiled to harvest the hay.
The pigs excelled at organizing and supervising the work of others.
The other animals worked to the best of their abilities, from the great and powerful horse, Boxer, to the ducks and hares.
Ah, that's more like it. There'll be no work on Sundays.
There will be a weekly meeting in which work will be scheduled for the coming week.
Resolutions were made and debated.
Be it resolved that the age of retirement shall be determined in committee.
The pigs made all the resolutions.
The other animals understood voting, but could never think of any resolutions.
The most energetic of the debaters were Snowball and Napoleon.
Education!
Training!
Equality!
Hard work!
What?
Left!
Left!
Right!
They were always on opposite sides of the discussion.
Animal committees.
Thank you all for coming to the first meeting of the Egg Production Committee. Now, I know that not all of you are egg layers, but this is work that concerns everyone on the farm. The Wild Comrades Re-Education Committee is, I have to say, a little disappointing. You may have noticed there's no actual wild animals in attendance. Ugh.
Cat and Sparrows Committee is open for business. Once again, it looks like there is only one cat. No matter, we'll make the best of it.
Feeling a little beige today, ladies? Got a little coffee in your cream? Then white or wool is the movement for you. The Literacy Committee. Right, if you work hard, you can do it. A, B, C, D. It's a start, our work, our duty. I had some other letters, but then I forgot A and B.
Bloody waste of time. Old dogs, new tricks. No, start with the newborn. You give me 22 puppies, and I'll give you the world.
Anyway, the essence of the commandments is this. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
Milk and apples. What happened to the apples? The apples!
Yes, Farmer Jones would mix milk in our mash.
Where's the milk and where are the apples?
Comrades, comrades, comrades. You do not imagine, I hope, that we pigs are doing this in a spirit of selfishness and privilege. Many of us actually dislike milk and apples. I dislike them myself.
Our sole object in taking these things is to preserve our health. Milk and apples, this has been proven by science, comrades, contain substances absolutely necessary to the well-being of a pig. We pigs are brain workers.
The whole management and organization of this farm depend on us. Do you know what would happen if we pigs failed in our duty? Jones would come back. Yes, Jones would come back. Surely, comrades, surely there is no one among you who wants to see Jones come back.
No!
Well then, let us agree that the milk and apples will be used to support this vital work.
Agreed.
News of the rebellion spread quickly throughout the country. The notion of a farm run by animals was especially worrying to the neighboring farmers.
Who spread awful rumors. The pigs eat their own children. They torture each other with red-hot horseshoes. They've legalized same-sex marriage. Civilization will crumble.
The whiff of freedom and collective enterprise was in the air, and it was sweet as summer wheat in the nostrils. The pigs required everyone to undergo training for the defense of the farm.
Fallen. Tin hut. Right face. Left face. About face. Left, 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 right, left. Left, 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 right, left.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Now I know we won't be sold.
Now I know we won't be sold.
I don't know, but it's been said.
I don't know, but it's been said.
We will feast on milk and bread.
We will feast on milk and bread.
Count off.
1, 2,
Count off.
3, 4.
Count off.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One day the pigeons swirled into the barnyard in great excitement.
Incoming!
Slow down. Use your words.
Farmer Jones, 3 horsemen to the far left of us. Farm to the right of us. 6 men, 8 men, 10 men. At the front gate. Comrades, you know the plan. Everyone to your stations.
Boxer and Snowball, animal heroes, first class.
In honor of the place where we ambushed the humans, we shall remember this as the Battle of the Cowshed.
Snowball makes plans.
Night after night, Snowball worked in the old shed, drawing plans on the ground with chalk.
Our rebellion may yet fail, or we may succeed where no other animal has yet triumphed. To control our destiny and prosper in a world where power has long resided with the humans. Old Major lit a fire, and every animal on this farm felt its heat. We are many species, and yet we all felt the same warmth when he said that word. Freedom. The most beautiful word there is. I myself still feel that warmth when I think of Old Major's fine words, and yet the reality of equality amongst all animals is not so straightforward. A pig, for instance, is very different from a duck. A pig may quack like a duck, yet it remains a pig. I am capable of complex and abstract thought, while a duck can lay eggs. A gifted thinker may devise plans for all sorts of things, useful, of course, unless what you really want is a glass of milk. Now, for that, you'd need a cow or a goat. But if you need a system for milling wheat or writing contracts, why then a glass of milk would do you no good at all. That should be the source of our strength. Our talents are spread over many species. Together, we are powerful. Out of many, one. Pit brain against muscle, and brain will always win. The temptation to exploit the weak and dull-witted must be guarded against. Today, we eat milk and apples. A small thing, perhaps, but where will it lead? Now, building a windmill may be the key to everything. If a windmill's power is distributed fairly, everyone will feel that they are better off, and they will work tirelessly for the benefit of all. But if one group takes everything, then the rebellion will have failed, and I tremble for the future of Animal Farm. The success of the windmill will bring power to all, and will serve as a bulwark against the rise of a ruling class. Now rebellion can still succeed, and Old Major's dream live forever.
After Snowball left the shed, Napoleon entered. His response, predictable.
The question of whether or not to build a windmill was to be put to the vote. All the animals assembled in the big barn. They were about equally divided in their opinions, and everyone wanted to hear the debate. Snowball spoke first.
Comrades, your vote today will determine the future of Animal Farm. We'll say to the world, this is the kind of farm that I want for my children and for my grandchildren. Yes, it will be hard work. Well, you say, we worked hard under Farmer Jones, so how is this different? I'll tell you how, comrades. In the old days, we worked for Jones. Now we are working for ourselves and for all of animal kind.
Yeah! Napoleon stood up, cast a peculiar, sidelong glance at Snowball, and said simply,
The windmill is a bad idea, and I advise no one vote for it. Yeah, what? I'll throw my ballot.
Please, comrades, please. How many winter nights have you passed shivering and thought, if only we had a little heat in this barn? If only we could enjoy the small glow of a lamp? If only, if only, if only. Now, a windmill can turn a generator, and a generator creates
Wind, apples, ribbons.
electricity. The power to put a light in every stall. The power to bring hot and cold water to every stall. The power to put a heater in every stall. Do you want to be warm at night?
Yes!
How will we do it?
Windmill!
How?
Windmill! 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 Windmill!
Just at that moment, Napoleon let out a strange, high-pitched whistle that no one had ever heard before.
What's going on? And where have these dogs come from?
Then they remembered Napoleon.
Give me 22 puppies, and I'll give you the world. I hope every one of you appreciates Comrade Napoleon's sacrifice in taking on the extra labor of running the farm.
Do not imagine that leadership is a pleasure. It is a deep and heavy responsibility.
No one believes more than Comrade Napoleon that all animals are equal.
He would be happy to let you make decisions for yourselves, comrades, but what if you make the wrong decisions? What if you had followed Snowball instead with all his moonshine about windmills? Snowball!
Well, if Comrade Napoleon says it, it must be right.
The third Sunday after Snowball's expulsion, the animals were surprised at an announcement from Napoleon.
Some of you, it seems, are still uncertain. The plan for the mill is Napoleon's. It has always been Napoleon's, and why, you may ask, did he argue against it?
Why, Squealer? Why?
Why? Don't you see? He was biding his time. Tactics, comrades, tactics.
Tactics. Napoleon made the plans and Snowball snatched them. But how to expose the crook? Tactics.
Weren't the plans in the shed? In the shed? In your head? They were stolen, don't you see? Napoleon is clever. His behavior maneuver. It is.
Back to work!
The animals did work hard. All spring and summer, it was 60-hour work weeks.
Despite the hardness of their work, the animals were not badly off that summer. If they do not have more food than in Jones' time, they do not have less. And they learn to support themselves, not extravagant human beings. Some of the work is done more efficiently now, like
windmill. Work on the windmill. That's you. Go! Also, because we'll need things that we can't produce on the farm, like machinery for the windmill, fertilizer and seed, and enough grain and meal to keep the farm going until, around next summer. Napoleon has arranged for the weekly sale of 400 eggs.
But we're preparing our clutches for spring.
This is murder!
Murder!
My babies, my babies!
Come on, girls. We'll fly to the highest raptors. Let them eat bacon.
Hens, I know you can hear me. Hens!
Little pipsqueak, yellow dog fascist, what he is. Let him try and take my eggs.
Slutty errand boy, strutting around like he was cock of the rock.
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not drinking anymore. Our leader, Comrade Napoleon, is offering you one chance to surrender. I'll take that as a no. Missed me. Very well. Giving so much as a single grain of corn to the hens is punishable by death.
Bloody pigs, they think they bloody own the place.
There's got to be about 100 of us up here. If we stick together, they can't break us. That's right. They'll come around. You'll see.
Play chicken with us? We've entered the game.
By day 3, the flags of hope were flying at half mast.
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss Farmer Jones.
Lovey.
I'm sorry. I know. Animalism, beasts of England, blah, blah, blah. But some things were better then.
I know what you mean. Milk and apples.
I don't miss the apples, but the milk.
Yes, I used to love it when Farmer Jones put milk in my mash. Made for strong eggshells.
There's scientific proof. Oh, those pigs. Always going on about a bloody windmill. Heated stalls, they said. Now they're sleeping in beds. Mark my words, the only heat we'll see this winter will be rising off Napoleon's mattress.
Wasn't that one of the 7 commandments? No animal shall sleep in a bed.
With sheets.
With sheets?
With sheets.
Honey, I don't remember that.
That Snowball was a good egg. I'm so hungry.
They'll come around. They need us.
The hens held out for 5 days. The pigs did not come around.
9 birds were buried in the orchard. 10 birds were. Over a dozen birds died before the resistance ended, and the sale of eggs went forward as planned.
Snowball rumors. Suddenly, in early spring, an alarming thing was discovered. Snowball was secretly frequenting the farm by night. Under cover of darkness, he performed all kinds of mischief. Snowball broke the eggs.
Snowball stole the corn. Snowball spilled the milk.
Snowball's in league with rats. Snowball broke the window. Snowball.
But at the Battle of the Cowshed, Snowball was a good comrade.
Comrade Napoleon has declared Snowball an enemy quadruped.
Well, if Comrade Napoleon says it, it must be right.
Executions.
5 days later, Napoleon ordered all of the animals to assemble. He had recently awarded himself both Animal Hero First Class and Animal Hero Second Class. The animals shivered silently in their places, knowing that something terrible was going to take place. Crimes against animalism! Threat to farmyard security! Confess!
I confess, we're in league with Snowball.
If you would save yourselves, confess your crimes!
I confess, we made a secret arrangement with Snowball to hand over the farm to a human.
I confess, Snowball came
going?
Up to the hill. Anywhere. Just away from all this.
Go with him.
You come too. Sure, and anyone else who needs fresh air.
It wasn't for this that we worked so hard for the overthrow of the human race. Look how you can see the whole farm from here. The long pasture stretching down the main road.
It must be due to some fault of ourselves.
I imagined a society of animals set free from hunger and the whip. All equal.
The solution, as I see it, is to work harder.
Instead, we've come to a time where no one dares speak his own mind.
Is it still the England of your childhood?
Fierce, growling dogs roam everywhere.
Slow-moving streams.
The green bosom of the elms.
To watch your comrades torn apart.
And then the deep, deep sleep of England.
From now on, I shall get up a full hour earlier. It was not for this.
Not for this.
The deep, deep sleep of England, from which I fear we shall never awake.
Peace of England, peace of Ireland, peace of every...
Comrades! By special decree of Comrade Napoleon, Peace of England has been abolished. From now on, it is forbidden to sing it.
Why? It is no longer needed, comrades. Peace of England was a song of the rebellion, but the rebellion is now complete.
The execution of traitors was the final act. In Peace of England, we expressed our longing for a better society in days to come. But this better society is here, comrades. The song no longer serves any purpose.
That is not fair.
That's ridiculous.
It was a commandment. No animal shall kill another.
No animal shall kill another.
No animal shall kill another.
It was a commandment, wasn't it?
Read Commandment 6.
I don't meddle in politics.
No animal shall kill any other animal without just cause.
Without just cause.
Ah, well then, treason would be just cause. Would be, surely.
It's just...
It's just
Well then,
advertising.
The winter wheat crop on 6 hectares is anticipated to yield an increase of 300% over last year. The oat crop, thanks to crop rotation and natural methods of pest control, represents an increase of 400%. Hakalakatuti-ta, an increase of 500%. Increase wabamistrum lugum sorghum amagama percent. Crops, increase, waba wee percent.
Increase, increase. Good news. Under the guidance of our leader, Comrade Napoleon, hens have laid 5 eggs in 6 days.
Thanks to the leadership of Comrade Napoleon, how excellent the water tastes. Napoleon, father of all animals, terror of mankind, protector of the sheep, duckling's friend.
How his love for creatures great and small overflows as ears from a golden corn crib. I am Comrade Napoleon, and I approve this message.
Windmill explosion.
Napoleon called for increased vigilance. But little was actually done to improve border security. The attack came sooner than expected.
The frigate has been breached. Men, 12, maybe 15 of them. How?
why?
I was up early working when I saw them coming through. I roused the sheep and we charged them, but there were too many guns, too many men to fight.
They're heading to the windmill! Go away, go away, go, go!
They can't destroy the windmill, it's too strong. The walls are 3 feet thick.
No, don't you see? They've drilled a hole in the base. They're pouring in black powder.
They're going to blow it up.
Oh, Captain Mike, Captain.
I can't believe it.
It's gone. Just gone.
As if the stones had vanished.
Why are they crowing?
To celebrate our victory.
What victory?
What victory, comrade? Have we not driven the humans from the sacred soil of Animal Farm?
But they destroyed the windmill. 2 years apart.
What matter? We'll build another. We'll build 6 windmills if we like it. They were an occupying force, and now thanks to the counterattack led by Comrade Napoleon, we have won every inch of it back.
Then we have won back what we had before.
That is our victory! No animal shall drink alcohol to excess!
Starvation dream ballet.
From now on, I shall work harder. Soon,
I will retire.
A horse's lungs don't last forever.
There has been a necessary readjustment in food allotments. Corn, 15 ounces per day per unit body weight.
Wheat, 7 ounces per day per unit body weight.
Turnips, 8 ounces per day per unit body weight.
Barley, 4 ounces per week per unit body weight.
Compared to conditions in the past, adjusted for hours per animal per week, excluding holidays in the most emphatic terms, you are working shorter hours for more food than in Jones's day. Proof, comrades. Scientific proof. All hail Napoleon.
All hail!
Easy, easy.
You should have listened to me. You can't work like you were a young stallion.
I'm fine.
Fine?
It's my lung. It doesn't matter. You can finish the windmill without me. There's plenty of stone now. I only have a month left before retirement anyway. Maybe they'll let us retire at the same time, eh?
Maybe.
Rest now. Just rest.
The glue factory.
But for the others, rest could only come after working hours. And it was midday when the truck came.
Look, look! They're taking Boxer away.
Goodbye, Boxer. Cheerio. Have a good trip.
Fools! Don't you see? Don't you see what's written on the side of the van? They're taking Boxer to the glue factory. Boxer! Boxer, get out!
Boxer!
3 days later, it was announced that Boxer had died peacefully in the hospital.
I was at his bedside at his last, comrades. So brave. With his dying breath. Forward! For the rebellion! Long live the rebellion! Long live Comrade Napoleon!
Some animals noticed that the van had horse slaughter written on the side, and actually thought Boxer had been sent to the glue factory. The explanation is simple, comrades. The van had recently been purchased by a veterinary surgeon who had not yet had time to paint over the sign.
Years pass.
We are the only farm in the county, in all of England, owned and operated by animals. That's something to be proud of. We work hard for a little food. In the winter, we suffer from the cold, in the summer from flies. There are many pigs and many dogs, and their appetites are all good. The pigs own it, and we operate it. That's animals and friends.
4 legs good, 2 legs better.
You're probably wondering why I've gathered you here today. Now, the fact is, I thought we'd play a little game. Now, you like games, don't you? Don't you? Good. Now, let's see how much you remember. If I were to say 4 legs good, you'd say...
2 legs bad!
Oh, you can do better than that. Come on now. If I were to say 4 legs good, you'd say...
2 legs bad!
That was better. Oh, very good. You are clever. That was good. Now then, you will never, ever say that again. Now, and this is the fun part, if I were to say 4 legs good, you'd say 2 legs better. It may feel strange at first, but you must try. Those who get it right will get a special treat. Those who don't, well, it's better if you get it right. Now then, 4 legs good.
2 legs better!
4 legs good.
2 legs
Oh,
better!
you can do better than that. 4 legs good.
2 legs better!
4 legs good.
2 legs better!
Come on, 4 legs good.
2 legs better!
4 legs good.
2 legs better!
Nay, nay! My eyes aren't what they used to be. Even when I was young, though, I couldn't have read the commandments.
Trust me, you're better off.
It looks different. Is it?
Better you shouldn't ask.
Have the commandments been changed?
What commandment? There's only one.
One?
All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. All right?
Right. Flesh number 5.
After After that, it did not seem strange that the pigs, supervising work, carried whips in their trotters.
It did not seem strange when Napoleon appeared in Jones's black coat and rat-catcher breeches and smoking a pipe.
A week later, several neighboring farmers arrived to take a tour of the farm. Afterwards, they all went back to the farmhouse, eating, drinking, and playing cards late into the night. Come on, let's go see. But be quiet. I got you.
There was a time when it was believed that a farm owned and operated by pigs was somehow abnormal. But today I, indeed all of us, have seen with our own eyes that the farm uses only the most up-to-date methods. I believe that the lower animals on Animal Farm do more work and receive less food than any animals in the country.
Gentlemen, I thank you, friend and fellow farmers, very kind. All we want to do is to live in peace. Stir up rebellion on any other farm? Hogwash. Address one another as comrade? Not anymore. Thing of the past. Dead and buried.
We've seen many features that we'll be instituting on our own farms. In closure, let there be no enmity between us. Our struggles and concerns are one. If you have your lower animals to contend with, we have our lower classes.
And now, raise your glasses and join me to the prosperity of Animal Farm.
Here, here. My friend, I must correct you on one small point. Animal Farm. We are henceforth Manor Farm, which I believe is the correct name. Gentlemen, your glasses to the prosperity of Manor Farm.
Here, here! The animals turned to go back to the barn, but had not gone 20 yards when they stopped short.
Ace of spades.
Shit! Ace of spades is mine. Leave it to a pig to use a deck with 5 aces.
All the voices were shouting with anger, and they were all alike. The animals rushed back and stared through the windows again.
As the animals outside gazed at the scene, it seemed to them that something strange was happening.
The pigs' faces seemed to be melting, changing. The creatures outside looked from pig to man, and man to pig, and from pig to man again. But it was already impossible to say
Which
was
which?